Capricorn, hi, I'm Trace. Welcome back to my channel. I'm bringing you some messages today for the rest of November. They're your tarot scopes for the rest of November. If you like what you see, please consider giving me a thumbs up and leave a little comment if you'd like to chat to me. I'm going to be using some astrology cards, and I'm going to be using some tarot cards here, and I've got some other little inspirational cards for the rest of the month. If you're here for your sun sign, Capricorn, great. If you don't find what you're looking for, please check your rising and your moon sign. You can go into astrology.com if you know the time of your birth, and you can find out what those are for yourself. Time and place of your birth, all you need to do is put it into astrology.com and it will give you your rising and your moon. So I'm just asking you now to just help with building my channel. If you definitely are here for a reason, and I would love for you to stay, so please join my channel if you like to. It's called Earth Star Tarot if you stumbled across it for the first time. Thank you so much for being here. So Capricorn, I'm bringing in some messages for the month of November, and I'm going to be drawing this astrology card as your theme of the month. And what have you got? You've got Sirius, spiritual sun. Wow, that is a beautiful card. So let's see what Sirius, spiritual sun theme is for you for the month of November. Now, I've done messages on my channel for the first week of November, up to the first week. That was the last week of October and the first week of November. So now I'm going to be doing 3 cards, second, third, and fourth week. But this is your theme for the rest of the month. And Sirius, it says here, spiritual sun, because it's a messenger. So you've come in with a little message from Sirius saying to you that when you deepen yourself in the spiritual life, you actually have a higher frequency and you undergo some kind of a transformation. So your intuition isn't growing. Spirit is saying to you here with this Sirius spiritual sun card that you need to trust yourself. You know that your spirit is coming in fast and furious this month of November. So when you activate some spiritual awakenings, you help tap into higher realms of your intuition, your spirit guides, and then you have almost like an ease in your life. It's almost like it's like a little gift that comes in for you to say, you know, you have high intelligence. You actually innovate your own sort of technology. You can drive your life differently by drawing this card. You are definitely undergoing like some kind of a spiritual awakening, and perhaps it's been happening for a while. Perhaps you've noticed the patterns, and also, you know, maybe you aren't living that consciously, but when you are vibrating higher, you do notice that things around you change. People fall away, new ways of thinking comes forward, and you understand that when you have this powerful awakening in your life, there's like some kind of a shift in direction, and you know that you're aligning because you connect to the spiritual part of you. And you know, some awakenings can be a little bit loud, some can be soft, some can be gradual, but you're definitely feeling this. So don't go back to sleep. This month is saying to you, embrace those new insights, because meditation, energy clearing, or anything to do with crystal working or any kind of divination, tarot cards, even oracle cards, puts you in that perspective of that vibration. And you know what? It supports your journey. So what you're encouraged this month is to carry on that, to carry on this beautiful spiritual sun energy that's coming through for you. And have a look how this reflects here. So Capricorn, that is a beautiful message coming through for you. Let's see how your tarot cards support this. Let's see how your tarot cards support this. All right, let's see. Capricorn for the next 3 weeks. Second week in November, there it is. And then the third week, Capricorn. Third week in November, what is coming in for you? Let's take that one. And the fourth week in November, Capricorn, what is coming in for you? What is coming in for you for the fourth week? There it is. Right. So your third week, your second week, you've got the Knight of Swords. Now the Knight of Swords is a energy of your mind, your communication, your direction in life. Now this next week you might be feeling, okay, I've been given this message from Spirit about my awakening, about how I need to be authentic, how I need to live a lot more associated with Spirit, a lot more what's the word I want to use, conscious. So if you are walking around this second week and you feel that life is bombarding you, not quite sure where to go, you're not quite sure the direction, you feel inside of you that something needs to change, you can feel that the people around you are not right, or your colleagues are not right, or your job is not right. If you've been feeling this for a while, Capricorn, you know for sure that this week, this next week coming up for you, the second week of November, is going to ask you to take a direction. You see, he's got off his horse, and usually the knights are on their horses and they're ahead. They are full steam ahead. But this knight has actually got on. He's using his communication, his mind, his senses to decide which direction he needs to go in. So I would say that in order to move forward this week, this next week coming in, there's that clarity that you need to accept, that needs you to actually sit down and decide. So when you're putting something into the world this next week, make sure that your mind needs to speak louder than the actual words that you are speaking, because the Sirius is saying to you, use that intuition, use that authentic time to reflect. Now, we're all feeling very tired by this time of the year. I know that we are thinking, oh, the year has been so long, it's been quite hard. But what Spirit is saying to you here is when you use the second week coming up in November to address what you need to address, the past won't stay with you, because you'll make the decision to move forward. Then by the third week, you've got a beautiful Queen of Pentacles, and this is your energy, Capricorn. Pentacles is earth energy, and what she is doing, she is so authentically her. She can understand what needs to be done in her job. She understands what needs to be done at home. She's got everything in balance, and she's just rolling out that tangible life. She's just nailing everything. And this is what this Queen of Pentacles does. The energy of the Queen of Pentacles is that person that can handle everything with glee. She is the boss of her career. She is the boss of her home. She's dealing with the kids. She's using the right path to drive to work. The other people on the road aren't irritating her, because she's focused. She's focused on that grounding energy. And this is what the Queen of Pentacles energy is. And I love that for you, Capricorn, because you are an earth sign. And the Queen of Pentacles is saying to you, get back to that. Get back to that routine. And Capricorns, you like your routine. You don't like things to be thrown off. And maybe in the second week here, you might be feeling a little bit off kilter. But by the third week, you know exactly what you need to be doing. But there's a little warning that comes with this Queen of Pentacles. It's see to yourself. Because when you're seeing to the world, you're seeing to the family, you're seeing to all your colleagues, you're seeing to your workers, you're seeing to life, you're earning the money, you're paying the bills, you're doing everything you need to be doing. You can sometimes neglect yourself a bit. So watch that in your third week. Watch that. Do a meditation. Yeah, you were suggested to pick up a crystal, to go for a walk along the beach or in the forest, just to reground yourself, and you know that you can get back on track. So with the second week confusion coming along, just get back to that vibration of reflecting. Yes, we're all tired. You might be thinking, I've got so much to do before the end of the year, and there's all these demons hanging around. Your mind is overactive, and your mind is going crazy. Just relax. Take a breath. And this is forcing you to take a breath in the third week, to say, you know what, I actually have got everything under control. It's not as bad as I think it is. And then by the fourth week, oh, Capricorn, look how beautiful that is. By the end of the month, look what you're doing. You have success. So because you know the story now, Capricorn, please just understand. Be kinder to yourself now this next week. Be kinder and say to yourself, you know, I actually don't I don't deserve to be treating myself the way I've been treating myself. I need to be authentically me, pulling myself back, understanding that I am doing this one step at a time. There's the directions of all those arrows going everywhere. Organize your thoughts. Get yourself a plan, because I know, Capricorn, you like to work to a plan. And then by the second week, you're in that plan. You're determined, you're confident, you're strong again. So whatever you need to put on paper or put into flow here this next week, just know that you're going to get the inspiration, because your whole monthly card is about that inspiration. It's about following your true self and finding yourself again, and getting back to this, to what your heart wants. And then when your head is going back to you and chasing you, you know exactly what to do. You get back to your heart, because at the end of the month, oh my gosh, you've got the Sun card, and you look at her face. I mean, that is the most happiest card in the deck. You've got these sunflowers around her. She's got her hands raised, and she's saying, thank you, universe. Thank you for you giving me the most amazing material that I need to make my life successful. And that is what the Sun card is all about. It's about the success. It's about the joy. It's about you waking up in the morning and going, hell, I couldn't be more grateful for the life that I have. And that's what the Sun card is. The Sun card is that gratitude. It's that sigh. And I think by the end of November, I feel that you're going to take this big sigh and go, oh gosh, I'm so grateful. because of the energy that is in my life right now is just beautiful. So remember this next week. What can you do in your life to bring more joy? And that is coming through. It's going to shine back for you. It's going to radiate back to you, because of what you're doing, you are using your inspiration. You're using your spiritual sun. You're using that vibration that you've raised, that you've been given advice for here. Raise the vibration of your life. And when you raise your vibration, everybody else is in a low vibration. They fall away. So I'm using the universe has your back cards here. Let's see how the universe has got your back this month, Capricorn. How has the universe got your back this month? And you have, I'm unapologetic about what I desire, and I trust that what I focus on will grow. Yes, absolutely. What you focus on is growing. You can't make this stuff up, Capricorn. Right. And be unapologetic about it. And that is what your Queen of Pentacles is about. You are grounded. You know exactly what path you're on. So Capricorn, let's end your message off with recharge. Please slow down. It's not selfish to take time out to look after yourself. Okay, you've been given that message twice now. That little warning I gave you here in the second week. When you slow down, you understand what needs flow and what doesn't. So Capricorn, beautiful message coming through for you. Enjoy the rest of November. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you hear, and remember what's coming through for you. Just be in the flow and enjoy your life and just live it. Live your life. Look at that beautiful look on that lady's face. If you're male or female, it doesn't matter. These cards are unisex. They're just giving you the message of the card. So get back out there, just enjoy yourself, and understand that your month is going to end with a beautiful gratitude sigh, saying to yourself, I have deepened myself, I've trusted my instincts, and I'm undergoing this transformation that I'm going through. Take care, Capricorn, and I'll chat to you next month.